More details tonight on a story that's only getting bigger. A CBC investigation has uncovered allegations of waste and conflict of interest at the University of Regina. Now, it all has to do with a science project to store carbon dioxide underground. Two people in charge of that project were also in charge with a company that was making money supplying IT services to the same project. That contract was untendered, a so-called handshake deal. So how much did it all cost taxpayers? Here's the CBC's Jeff Leo.
Within weeks of taking her new job at IPAC CO2, Carmen Dibwad believed the company was in trouble. She was stunned to see hundreds of thousands of dollars pouring out of IPAC's bank account to her IT provider, CVI.
Just sorting this out was just a version of hell.
CVI was billing this nonprofit with just 8 employees an average of $120,000 a month. Dibwad says the computer system was as incomprehensible as her monthly bill.
We couldn't understand what it was and why we would need all of this stuff. I mean, at the end of the day, I think what happened is it's what they wanted, and we were just supposed to shut up and write the checks.
One example, CVI billed IPAC $7,500 a month to house its computer system in the basement. IPAC later learned the true cost was less than $2,000 a month, that CVI was marking up the bill by thousands of dollars. IPAC was billed more than $2 million for software and IT services. In a note to the board, IPAC management said the greatest part of the $2.1 million was spent for no acceptable business reason. There was also almost $1 million worth of hardware.
There were boxes of hardware that weren't connected. There were things that were connected incorrectly. There were bits of hardware that I don't think they knew why we had them.
And despite the fact that IPAC paid for that hardware with taxpayers' money, CVI claimed it owned the equipment.
Well, we were concerned that if we cut off the payments, we would not have access to our assets.
All this seems to contradict what the government minister responsible told the opposition this spring.
The contract cost was within the acceptable range for goods and services, and the goods and services were necessary.
Donna Harpower made that claim based on what she had been told by government members on the IPAC board. I sat down with Harpower to talk about this. Paid a premium price without a contract and severed the relationship as soon as they could. Does that sound like value for money, for taxpayers' money?
No.
And Jeff Leo joins us now for more on this. Jeff, what is IPAC's board saying about all of this?
Well, the board ordered a forensic investigation from the accounting firm Myers Norris Penny to look into all this, and the board has actually had that report for about 1.5 years now, and it won't release it because of confidentiality reasons. I asked the board chair, what did those accountants find? And he told me the money was well spent, and the auditors didn't find anything improper was done. Now, tomorrow morning, you're going to have a chance to draw your own conclusions because CBC's obtained a copy of that report that the opposition has been asking for months now. We're going to tell you all about it on our website, also on the morning edition tomorrow morning. Jill.
Okay, Jeff, we'll look forward to that. Thank you. Yeah. CBC's Jeff Leo reporting live in Regina tonight.